We're just gonna get started now because time is of the essence today. Um, Unfortunately, I only have an hour, but we'll make it an hour that counts. Here, we'll wait for our ads to go. There we go. All right. Hello, everybody. We're gonna get started right now. We'll just turn it on for a little bit. We'll just turn on the face cam. No, why not? Hello. How are we doing? Hello, hello, hello. Shit. Minecraft just started. That is not. Okay, well, I gotta wait for the game to load to get back to the fucking scene. To get to OBS. Okay, hold tight. I don't know. You know, I can just rattle things, whatever I want to say right now. But yeah, this is gonna be the last stream of the year. No, I don't fucking care that this mod is out of date. Okay, there we go. Now it's letting me switch out. Yeah, 2025-07. But yeah, no. It was just gonna be a quick one today. Because I have a holiday party I'm going to. After this. But yeah. So today should be fun. Today should be chill. I'm just gonna play some Minecraft on our friend server. Like I said, we do one every winter break, every winter and summer, or when we, when we were in school. The time that used to be summer and winter break, we'd launch a server, and we're doing that again. If you were here last time when I played during Christmas Eve, today's gonna be pretty different. I did some off-camera shit. I'm not doing everything on stream, but I'll go give you guys the tour, all that good stuff. But yeah, today should be fun. We're just gonna jump right into it. Hopefully it works. Because OBS is kind of a pain in the ass. Okay, if I switch over, what's it gonna do? Well, first off, I have to go to bed. Alright, hold on. Yay, there it goes. Okay, it worked first try. And yeah, I'm keeping the music on. But yeah. Alright, here's the house. There's a bridge here. It's my house right here. It's all done. Okay, here, we can see the... Here, I'll show you guys the map. So this is everywhere I've explored so far. All these little markers right here are just, points of interest that I've encountered. These are my friends here. You've seen Patrick, and this is where Kyle lives. He found this little island, and he's like, hey, this looks like Taiwan, so we're just calling it Taiwan. So, yeah, you've seen these guys in chat. They might stop by today, we'll see. But yeah, this is all my land over here. This is the newest province of the Republic of Loganland. Very important, very important. So I decided on the name last night of this province. For those of you who don't know, this is a tradition of mine that every server I do with these guys, who I've known, well, I think this year it's going to be 10 years since I've known all these people, which is fucking insane to think about. Yeah, every server that we've done together, my land, I'd name it a province of the Republic of Loganland. And just be a fun little thing that I do. It's fun to, think of, names for all these places and all that, where they all fit in. I've even gone so far as I make little emblems for all of them, like after. Or actually, no, it's not emblems for the provinces, it's emblems for like the server at large, kind of like little badges, so you can say like, hey, I was on this one, I was on this one, I was on this server, I was on this server. It's just cool, to remember all these things we did. Yeah, this is it. It's actually pretty nice. This is all jungle over here on the west. In this part a little bit. I'm in the jungle here, but the rest of this is all like, I was almost gonna say scrubland, but it's bushland. Um, but yeah, no, I'm kind of in the middle of everybody here. Spawn is like right about up here, I think. Um, so yeah, it's a pretty decent location. I mean, I've already found like a mine shaft over here. It's kind of how I've been making most of my materials and all that. Here, let's get out of here. I got a horse now. Where is he? I'm going over here so y'all can see his name tag. Yeah, his name is Juan. I like him. He's actually a pretty good fucking horse. But yeah, here. This is kind of like one of my big projects right now. This little farm here. I think back before it was pretty much I just had cabbages and I had wheat because this is the only really two crops that I could find. Oh wait, no, I had beetroot as well, I think. Yeah, I had beetroot. But I just got carrot, I just got onion. Oh, I had tomatoes before too, I think. And then just last night. Actually, no, I got all those last night. I just got some flax and rice. This is more, honestly, oh here, the rice is ready so we can populate these last two spaces here. Honestly, this is more so just trying to get all the crops in the game, or in this mod pack. Because a lot of these, I don't have the equipment to really cook much of them yet. And, you know, I'm fine just subsisting off bread. I mean, if you remember last summer when we had the bread machine, yeah, you know how good of a relationship me and bread have in Minecraft. I don't know if I want to do one again. I know we have Create. And I know people are getting started with Create, but seeing as this server is being hosted locally on, I don't know how, on like a computer that's not really super duper powerful as like a server PC would, or a typical server would. You know, we're all still trying to figure out like how much can we push this computer before things start going fucking haywire. So I think Kyle's trying to figure that out. So until we do that, until we figure out how far we can push this thing, we are going to kind of hold off. And plus, I don't know, the land I have here, let's kind of take a little walk around. Mainly in like the brushland. It's not really all that flat necessarily. I mean, there's some, if we clear out a lot of the space, which I don't know. It's kind of uneven, so it's hard to really build stuff out here. So, I don't know. I might think of other uses for this space. So, we'll figure that out. But yeah, big thing that I'm looking at right now, I have for the most part I'm still kind of just doing the normal survival stuff. We're not at the point where we can say, okay, we got a comfortable stockpile of materials and doohickeys and doodads, that we can say, okay, let's start working on some like fun shit. You know, let's start doing like the Ars Nouveau or Create, or any big building projects, you know, where I'm not at that point yet. Like these are literally all the diamonds I have. Typically what I like to do is I want to get at least 3 blocks of diamond. So that's enough to build like a set of armor. And even then that's kind of pushing it. That doesn't leave much else. Plus, I don't know if anyone's found mending yet. I don't think. Oh yeah, these I wanted to do something with. We'll turn these into create stuff, I think. But yeah. That being said, speaking of create, we do have a bunch of andesite here that I do need to turn into andesite alloy. So we can at least get started with doing stuff. And also, damn, all the Christmas stuff is gone. But yeah. So kind of, yeah, that's kind of the big things we're doing right now. We got diamonds we still need to find a more steady supply of. And then right here, I don't know if you guys saw this little patch of 16 right here. I'm still looking for potatoes. So I just need to find like a few little seed potatoes, and even like just one. You know, that's fine. I can just keep harvesting that over and over and eventually be able to fill out this whole thing here. What I am kind of worried about right now also is this flax right here. It doesn't produce as many seeds, I feel. Like typically all I get is just like one, and I don't know if I'm supposed to wait a little longer to get corn, or not corn, to get more flax seeds. So that's something that I'm still kind of curious about, and I do want to figure that out, but I don't know. That's not one of our big like money-making crops. Like I know wheat definitely, and then carrots and potatoes. I think onions as well. I think a lot of villagers will take onions. Those are gonna be like our cash crops. So, you know, once we find villagers that, you know, are offering, you know, good, nice enchants, or, you know, someone sets up a crime against humanity, you know, then that farm will really start paying for itself. We're gonna have fucking emeralds for days. So yeah, big things. We just need more diamonds. And here, wait, hold on. Yeah, more diamonds, and then potatoes. Yes, potatoes. And I got lucky. I'm really fortunate. I found this diamond sword in a looter chest. So that's one thing I don't have to pay for. Yeah, no, a lot of it's still like we haven't even gotten to the part where we're linking our builds yet. I think what the plan is we want to do trains. Actually, wait, hold on. I have no torches. I'm gonna break one of these. One back. Here, this should last us a good long while, I bet you. And then before we go, I'm just gonna go use the restroom real quick. I will be right back. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. All right. So first order of business, we're gonna try for some diamonds. I think we gotta get our money up and not our funny up. We really do. And right away, as soon as someone has like a fucking crusher wheel set up, this is a lot of tough. That'll be very, very useful. Here, I'm gonna put a torch there so I know. Actually, here, wait. Let's do this. We'll set a what will this call it? Set a waypoint. Sorry, is what I meant to say. Yeah, no, there's a bunch of so we're set for create, I think. We chose a very good spot on the map to start doing create stuff, so I'm definitely excited to do that. You know, a lot of andesite veins. You saw all that tough over there that we can break down into materials. Okay, so I guess our option is just to go down into here. Actually, you know what? I am going to... Well, first here. We're gonna do two things right now. One, we need to break this wooden pickaxe so it's not hogging up space in our inventory anymore. And two, I want to see if we can hit bedrock, because that's where all the good stuff is. So even though our mine shaft's right there, and it has been actually pretty successful. Let's see, there's already zinc right here, so yeah, we won't get that right now, but that's good to know. That's another create thing that we very much will need. We gotta make some, we should start making brass. Well, you know what? Yeah, we should start making brass as soon as we know what we want to make, of course, you know. Yeah. You know, I've had ideas for things that I want to do. Like, I know I want to do... Yeah, I thought of this, like, literally in the fucking shower this morning. I found a ruined portal that's actually mostly intact, and I'm like, I could just use this as my regular nether portal, you know, it'll save me some trouble trying to farm all the obsidian. And plus there's talks of, you know, we want to build like a nether highway. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if either the train people or the nether highway people went out. But yeah, shit. Last stream of the year, I completely forgot that that's today. Yeah, because the next stream is gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be the day after New Year's. So, yeah, holy shit. first off, I think, you know, it's just good to say, you know, I'm gonna be saying this probably a bunch, you know, I'm gonna say it, restate a bunch of stuff at the end, but like, you know, thank you guys. This has been a really, really huge year for. No, there's Bedrock. We could probably do one layer up. That's fine. We'll do this. Hot dog. Hi, Amanda. Caught me at a good time. I was just about to get fucking emotional. Due to the end of the year. I forgot what I was doing. What the plan was. Oh yeah, we're gonna dig here. Yeah, we're just gonna start strip mining. These are good strip mining conversations, I feel. But yeah. Yeah, holy shit. Yeah, I have you guys to thank. This was a fucking awesome year. For, you know, this channel, this whole streaming thing. Yeah, I think I've said this before, but, you know, I've been doing this since, I think my first, yeah, it was 2022, I think. Do I remember when exactly? No. Yeah, I remember, like, it was in my college dorm room. It was pretty much, oh god, here we go, here comes the beef already. Yeah, no, it was in my college dorm room. I didn't have a PC yet, so what I was doing is I had a Xbox One S, and since my computer was, yay, hey, someone's using the fucking emotes. Okay, hell yeah, I'd love to see it. But yeah, no, it was back then. You know, I was just looking for something to do, besides homework, I think. And you know, my friend, you've seen my friend Patrick in chat. He used to stream himself. Back in the day, so that was a huge source of inspiration. And then, you know, streaming blew up, and like, you know, the COVID times, and you know, that's how I kind of got into the bid. You know, I found out about everything, even more so. So eventually, I was like, yeah, fuck it, let's just do it. so again, since I didn't have a fucking proper computer at the time, or not proper computer, I shouldn't say that, but like a powerful computer. Like I had a i5 MacBook Air. And I'm like, I remember getting that hooked up with OBS was like a fucking, it was a chore. I think we had to like downgrade stream settings to like 24 FPS in like, what was it, like 580, I think? Or 540, I think it was what it was. So, yeah, we had to jump through some hurdles to get that to work, and eventually I'm like, fuck it, this is too much trouble. So whenever I was playing with like an Xbox game, I would just have the Xbox stream it directly. So you couldn't do all like the fancy schmancy stuff, you know, with the stream overlays. It was just, you know, what we had to do. But I say that because, you know, back then, you know, I really didn't have that much traffic here. I think I really only got like 1 or 2 people that stopped by in like a blue moon, let alone chat. So to hear or to see like all you guys just drop by every now and then and talk, you know, just if anything, you know, it's just nice to have company while I sit and ramble about stupid shit and play Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, no, it's really sweet, and I appreciate you guys like choosing to spend your valuable time, your precious hours on this planet, you know, your downtime, spending it with me. You know, it really does mean a fucking lot. So thank you guys. You know, this is really been something to think about. And I'm excited to think about, like, hey, what other fun stuff could we do here? And I have no. Okay, fuck it. We'll just use this iron axe. Like, have you on while I played? I like how this was all going on. While that was all, I'm talking about this. Amanda and Space Camper just fucking throwing shit at each other in the chat. I live for this. This is fucking awesome. This is amazing. I love it. But yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry. This is a serious discussion. No, don't be sorry. No, don't be sorry. We love goofs and gaffs too. I love your streams too. You're killing it. Thank you, Amanda. That actually does mean a lot coming from you. We're all getting sentimental, and Amanda comes in to ruin it. IRL got classic Amanda. Classic Amanda. It's kind of a disappointing strip mine, yeah? I don't know. Hopefully someone on the server still... I think I know Patrick said he wanted a fucking shit ton of deep slate. I don't know. Actually, no. I don't think he needs them anymore, but... I don't know. Hey, if anyone's watching right now, if any of my friends are watching that are also on the server and you also need several stacks of deep slate, hey, just let me know. I'm right here. I have 6 double chests of deep slate and I hit it. Yeah, no, I need to make like a fucking trash bin that likely no one will ever take from. I know there are mods out there that, they do let you recycle stuff. But I don't know if we have any of those in this mod pack. If anyone's interested, the mod pack we're using is a modified version of, I think it's Create Perfect World 2? I think it's number 2. Yeah, I think that's right. If Kyle comes in, I can ask him again. So hey, if you want to set up a server of your own, there you go. I don't know if I'm gonna do after the New Year. Family server will probably die. Yeah, that's how things go. It's what it's the old two-week Minecraft phase. 2-week yearly Minecraft phase. Oh shit, forgot. How did I? Okay. It happens. It happens to everyone. Don't say you're a Minecraft player if every so often you get the craving to do that. Yeah, shit. Now I gotta. Well, on one hand, it is nice to get rid of all those crappy pickaxes that I've been using, but also, shit. Now I have to go back and make a whole new array of pickaxes. This is a good song. I like this one. We've had a few servers. We had a really big one in COVID with a bunch of friends and some family. Yeah, no, we had. I think COVID is when we really started to really get into having Minecraft servers more constantly. It started back in it's nighttime. Shit. Where's my bag? Okay, that took a little bit. That's concerning. And I have shit. Can I aim, please? Thank you. Alright, yeah, we're getting the fuck out of here. we go. Okay. But yeah, no, what was I saying? Oh yeah, we really started doing stuff during COVID, though. That being said, I think our first servers was that we made them like when we were all still in like high school. I mean, yeah, COVID started in like our senior year, but before then is what I mean. Like during yeah, like I said, during our winter breaks, during our winters and summers, we'd run stuff. But yeah, COVID is when it really blew up. So yeah, it's honestly like a fucking miracle that we still do these on a yearly schedule. Okay, we'll go for a little while longer. But yeah, no, it's this is one of these servers I credit with like really helping us stay together as a friend group, among many other things. So yeah. Oh yeah, wait, I forgot the whole reason why I came here. Besides to deposit all my shit, I need to make a whole bunch of axes. Okay, I didn't need... Yeah, you know what, fuck it, we'll just do it. I have all that bamboo over there that I should probably harvest and turn into more sticks. We'll do 3 and then we'll put the rest of this away. And we should also make an iron axe. Perfect. Just the right amount. You got just the right amount of loose iron here. No, we can afford to make something without having to break a iron block. But yeah, that's long and short of it. That's kind of more of the lore behind this server. And as I've said, I think I said elsewhere, this is the first time that that my friend is hosting it locally, as in we're not using, we're not paying for like an external company to, I guess, essentially rent out one of their pre-configured server computers to run our stuff, which I mean, hell yeah, we get to save Kyle rather gets to save some money. Yeah, it is easier, definitely, I feel, but yeah, exactly, that's just 15, yeah, exactly, it's just money that you could spend elsewhere or use for whatever else. So yeah, Kyle does also want to use the server for other things. Like I think he's been thinking about doing I think he did say that this specific server that he has right now, I think it's he wants to do, I know, like a media server as well. Like he wants to put like Plex or something like that. I think Plex costs money as well if you want to do more advanced shit with it. But yeah, no, long story short, yeah, this is the first time like actually doing this locally. So this is kind of just one big experiment as well. Like how much can this little PC handle? And I think I think it's like it's another i5 computer, but I think it's running Linux, so you don't get like that Windows bloat. So I think that should help. And right now, I think it's been running great. But yeah, that's what we're working with. I'm very proud of him. But yeah. I'm a sucker though. All it takes is a little nagging and I give it. I feel that. Yeah, you know what? Hey, you know what? Forget what I said earlier. The money that, the money that gets spent to do these things, hey, that's money that's spent. That's money that goes toward making memories, Like we've come up with so many like inside jokes because of like solely through like Minecraft stuff, Minecraft lore. Teenagers so lucky they want to spend time with me. Okay, I'm wasting this pickaxe here. Some torches. Okay, yeah, so the next few streams I think will be we'll be spending time on this server. I think I know there's at least 2 people that I know of that still, they've said like, hey, I wanna hop on. So we're still kind of in the like the infancy stages of this whole thing. So we'll be able to get a bit more. And of course, I did tell people, that I am streaming on this, so everybody's graciously been cool with that, which I really appreciate. So you can expect more content from here. Definitely, probably like the next month at the very least. But yeah, other stuff. I know I'm still thinking about like what other games I want to stream here. There's a bunch of stuff. I know I've talked about Earthbound. I said we would do that this month, but I suddenly remembered Kirby was a thing that we had to do for Christmas time. So we had to push that away. I know I've thought about also like what else was I thinking of? Super Metroid. I've been thinking about. I've never played that. I've never played Super Metroid, and it's one of those games. It's like you gotta fucking play Super Metroid. So that might also be another idea of like a series we could do. What was I thinking of? I got a bunch of multiplayer stuff as well. Thank God for Steam sales. I'm not proud that I spent. How much did I spend? I think the final bill was like $81. This most recent Steam sale, which I mean, still a lot of those games were pretty good, like discounts. So I'm like, I'm not gonna get a better price anytime soon on a lot of these. But still, that's yeah, I don't know. Kind of hurts a little. Lots of games. Yep, exactly. We got options. Options and yeah, both PC and I do want to get it back into my console stuff. I think I mentioned here before that I collect old video game consoles as a hobby, and I would love if I could get that to integrate with stream. There's still, I think it's mostly just tech stuff that I have to figure out. Mainly like just video quality, I think. A lot of these old things, I mean, most of these things that I have in my collection, they don't use digital video. It's all like analog. So it's all a matter of just, making it look good, making it show up. And just something that, like, a computer is fine with dealing with. So that's something that's on the roadmap. Yeah, fuck it. This is the roadmap stream. This is what this is. It's Bird talking about what the fuck he wants to do with this channel in the next year, with a side of Minecraft gameplay. So I hope that's okay. Because it helps. This helps me think about. Helps me think about stuff. I love thinking out loud. Yeah, so that's on the road. That's on the roadmap. There's even some consoles that I'm looking at purchasing right now as well. I'm in the market for either a Sega Dreamcast or a Sega Saturn right now. Probably gonna be a Dreamcast, I think, first. Just because there's more titles there that I would love to own compared to the Saturn. Eventually do want to get both, but considering the state of the fucking retro market right now, yeah, it's gonna be a few years before we're able to get both. They are, holy shit, they are both expensive. Yeah, I've been saving up for a little bit, and I'm finally like, okay, you know what? I think we have a good amount of cash saved up where the pain of buying another retro console is slightly less so than if I was just going in full throttle. Hope this is all making sense, by the way. Sometimes I say stuff that even after I finish the sentence, I'm like, bro, what the fuck did you just say? Was that even English? But yeah, no, that's something else. But also, I've been experimenting with emulators, of course. Me all the time. Okay, good. I'm glad I'm not the only one there. But yeah, no, we got emulation as well. I've been trying to configure everything, and I'm learning how like RetroArch and Dolphin work, how you can really push them to do cool stuff with your games. And of course, because otherwise Nintendo's gonna kill me. We're of course, yeah, I'm not advocating for piracy. We're just gonna say it right now. L piracy. We're only emulating games that I have, physical copies of, and I dump myself. So, there we go. Now that the lawyers are gone, now that they're all satisfied, yeah. So that's another thing here. It's another pillar, I guess, that we're taking this in. What did I say? Multiplayer games, backlog games, emulation, retro collection. Yeah. Oh yeah. I've had this on my channel for a minute now, and now that I have, you know, a good amount of people in the community, this is just another push to say, hey, if you guys, you know, this is a two-way street here. You know, if you guys have suggestions, you know, stuff you guys want to see, I do have a suggestion box widget on my About page, and I'd really, really appreciate it. I think the one thing was, like, I think there was something like I had to approve the extension or something like that a while ago, and I just only now realized that I need to do. Oh shit, this is a big fucking diamond vein. Okay. But yeah, hopefully that should be all configured now. So if you guys have suggestions on stuff you want me to do here on this channel, things that would work out, you'd find entertaining, you know, go to the About page. I think you might have to scroll down to the bottom of all the stuff. I should probably move it, but either way, long story short, that's where it is. Go to the About page, you go to my suggestion box, you can type whatever you want there. Okay, well, not whatever you want, you know, let's not put in ranking war crimes or something like that. Yeah, TOS suggestions. Yeah, sounds like a challenge. Oh no. But yeah, put them there. I'll try to look at it as often as I'm able. And you know, that would help out a lot. You know, you guys would be doing me like a huge favor. So thank you much for doing that. How many diamonds was that? Not bad, okay. Okay, let's use this last pickaxe. We'll save... Oh, this is our last pickaxe, okay. So we'll just do this last pickaxe, and then we'll call... We'll stop mining, for now. We can do something else for the last little bit of our time. Overdue for a torch. Oh wait, something I did forget to mention. Since we're doing, like, you know, plans for this. Discord server is still actively being worked on. Sorry it's taken so long, but I'm still cooking it. You know, last minute, but I think we're almost towards like post-production. I think, you know, where it's just getting golden brown. I think, so expect that very, very soon. I think there's still some last-minute stuff that I still want to do, and if there's any, you know, complications with that, I'll let you know, of course. Yeah, and I think also around, yeah, shit, I think next month is when, I found out about this first grad school application. I should check that, wait, I should probably check that website. That's still going on as well. We'll figure out how that affects things in due time. I do need to be getting this redstone for create, so can't skip over that. How far did we go? God dang, we went so long that the entrance to the strip mine isn't even rendering. That's kind of nuts. That is kinda... It's kind of insane. Oh yeah, shit, wait. Forgot I had some zinc in here. And yeah, we'll do strip mines this way and that way some other time. I think this was a very successful mining trip. So we'll end it on a high note. I often forget the way I dug my own tunnels. It feels like a brand new, thing every time I go down here and I remember, oh shit, right. Right, I took a right turn here. Which has only sometimes gotten me into trouble. Thankfully. Back in our claim. Fuck, I have a bunch of clay. I need to figure out what to do with that. Ooh, good song, good song. Shit, I really need to just dispose all this shit. Oh wait, yeah, I can do my little portable crafting table. Now we're getting into the comfortable levels of diamond territory, but I still think I want to have a bit more, just as, like insurance, in case something happens. But I think like 3 blocks is like the minimum you need for diamond armor. I don't know. I probably should have to do the math again. Is it 27? Okay. Yeah, that sounds about right. I can put this tough here. Yeah, the tough definitely we don't want to get rid of. Yeah, let's yeah. You know what? Let's just address this now before it gets problematic. Yeah, andesite we want to save. Actually, wait. Actually, no. We do want to put a cobblestone in there with it. Blackstone. I have no idea what we can do with Blackstone. There is probably something though. Though it might be just like decorative, you know. Dude, I'm ready for this house to just become like 80% chess at this point. No, it's fine. We'll leave it there. Alright, there we go. Now we can clean this up a little bit. Actually, yeah, here, let's put this granite and dirt over there, I think. Yeah, this too. There we go. Look at that. I mean, it's still dirty, but I'll fucking take it. I have no idea what we're supposed to do with this as well, but I don't know. Yeah, here, let's look that up. What you can do... Oh, create design and decor. So it's just another way to do... to stylize, like, these two things, I guess. I don't know, that kind of sucks. I don't know. I mean, I'll leave it in there for now, because there's not really all that much of it. But still, I don't know. These definitely we will be using someday. We'll do, here, let's move all these over here. Let's just try and fill this up. Oh, that's Trident. Chat, this is Sonic music, by the way. This is fucking insane that they went with this vibe for 3D Blast. Oh wait, ads are going. I'll say that again after ads are done. There we go. Chat, that was the last song that you just heard. That was Sonic the Hedgehog music, by the way. This playlist has actually become like half Sonic music at this point. I just think it's fucking goofy as hell that they went for that. That composer, I think his name is like Richard Jock or something like that, went for that specific vibe for the Saturn version of Sonic 3D Blast. It is very bizarre. But I can respect the courage. he did kind of cook. Holy shit. Alright, look at that. Look at all that. That's beautiful. All that free space, and then all of this. Actually, here, let's put all the tough together. Do I have any more tough? No, it's all the tough. Okay. We'll put these over here. Round that all out. There has to be... Okay, I don't know. Oh, fuck it. It's night. I should be sleeping. Sorry, it's getting a little cold in here. I had to put on a sweatshirt. Okay, but yeah, here, wait. I'm gonna harvest this now, and I wonder if I still only get one seed from these. I don't know. I have to look up this mod, supplementaries, and just figure out how it runs. Oh, never mind. I get 11 seeds. Okay, all right. So. Yeah, maybe it is just a matter of just waiting, and you get more output. I don't know. It's the best word I could think of in terms of seeds. Yeah, I need to figure out how to use this flax. Again, like I said before, the only reason I have flax here is just it's either going to be for villager trades, and the off chance that I do find a villager that accepts flax, which I haven't yet. What the fuck? Where did I put my flax? It's in this one, isn't it? What the fuck? Oh, there's it. Okay, there's my flax. But I think for the most part it's just, I don't know, I just find it fun to try and I guess 100% the amount of crops I can get here. Actually, wait, let's see. I already did this, but is there a thing for... Oh, it's L, wait. Husbandry. Oh, I forgot. The fucking corn plants have their own mod. It's not from any other... It's not from, like, Farmer's Delight or Supplementaries. No. The corn has its own fucking mod. Which I honestly... I have to respect the dedication to it just to go this hard for this one, like, crop. Oh, you can make tortillas? Hell yeah. Is this cornbread? It is cornbread. Oh, that's fun. I will have to make this, though. Oh, actually, no, wait. This is every food. Never mind. I thought that was just make a box of corn. Which you're gonna have to do anyways. Where's the crops? Oh, that's sex. Oh, there's Farmer's Delight. Okay, so I have some rope. Wait, shit, really? You can do that? Okay, I'll have to try that. I'm gonna... Yeah, maybe let's see if we can make a trellis. Oh yeah, I remember this one. This is fun. Wait, 7 of 19? There's 19 crops that I need to find? Okay, so we got our work cut out for us. You gotta fucking get on it here. Oh, wait, no, there is. Okay, well, I think I have, at the very least, one, like, available. I don't know if you, wait, can you plant glowberries? I don't think you can. I know you can plant these, but I think these are from a different mod, so it won't count, unfortunately. Beetroot we did. Coffee. We might have to do coffee. I have coffee over here, I think. But that's just wild, so I don't think I got credit for planting those. If it even is one of the things that'll give me credit for that achievement. Yeah, wait, hold on. There is one last thing that I do want to do. Here, let me go to my map here. There's a village up here that I found yesterday. And I just want to see if they have potatoes. I've checked this village over here, which we've called Australia. We just found kangaroos roaming around it. We're not very creative. And I checked this this is a big fucking village. Like, this is one of the biggest ones I've seen. I don't know what mod did it, but yeah, no, this is a really cool village. But unfortunately, neither of these have had potatoes. So we're gonna try this one over here. See if we have any luck at all with getting that. Because otherwise we just have a kind of a big empty spot in our, here, it's easy, we can just cross on over here. We just have a big empty spot in our farm. That, no, it's just like kind of an eye stain, you know? Not really doing anything. But yeah, I think that'll be the last thing we do, because I know I only said this is going to be an hour-long stream, but, you know, we were having fun. We were talking. And you guys have been great, so I don't think it'd be much trouble if I extended the stream time by a little bit. So you guys get an hour 30 stream today because I like you. Because I like you guys. In a platonic way. In a platonic streamer to chatter way. You don't say that. There's melon. That's not what I need. Bunch of hay. Actually, wait, does this farmer... Actually, hold on. Hello. Oh, never mind. You do shit. You do potatoes for emeralds. Okay, that's not what I want. I need someone that's willing to do the opposite. Okay, I'm being a asshole of a guest here. I'm just walking all over their crops here. That's tomato. You are a... Ooh, you're a librarian? Wait, hold on. Are you already, like, offering stuff? Deflecting. Well, you're a novice, so... I can't expect you to just have mending right now. Respectfully. Ooh, okay, actually... Tracy. Okay, Tracy, I'm gonna have to remember your name, because these are actually pretty good trades that I can... I can help you out here. It'll just take me a few days. Ooh, I could do this. I have a bunch of string I can offload. Okay, wait, where the fuck did Juan go? Juan? Oh, there he is. Oh, hello. I'll leave that there. Nah, I already have plenty. Yeah, nobody's doing potatoes, I think. Fun thing I just learned, you can't auto sort amethyst blocks in an auto sorter. It clogs up your whole system. Why is that? Why is it just that one block, or? Hello. You're unemployed. Okay. It's alright, job market shit right now. I don't blame you. I'm gonna leave these two guys just alone, you know, I don't wanna intrude on whatever that was. Yeah, no idea how to filter it with 4 systems and a stack of 41. It should only allow that in, but it just doesn't work. That is weird. I don't know. I would check the documentation on that mod if you have it available. Maybe it's a known issue, or I don't know why it would be, but maybe it's intentional. Yeah, it's a little silly. So I'm not just playing. Wait, did they add auto sorting to vanilla? Okay, wait. So I'm deciding to ignore all amethyst. It doesn't exist anymore. Oh, okay, here's my stuff. Hello. Taking that. I think we can start our own colony of Emu at our place. So this is a really terrible mountain. I don't want to take my horse down that. Where is my peninsula? Yes and no, it's been around for a long time, you just gotta do some— oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, I don't know. The only auto sorters I've seen people use are all just modded. I don't know if that's because the current solutions in modded Minecraft are just better, or yeah, honestly, I don't know. Again, like I was saying at the very start of the stream, I'm like, I don't know how to do auto sorting. I just do it manually. It's too much work and it's too expensive in most cases for what I do. Okay, well that was a disappointing end, honestly. It's alright, we'll find potatoes. We'll find potatoes some other time. But in that case, chat. Oh, god damn it, what a shame we gotta end on this amazing song here. It's alright. We'll start stream with this song in the fucking intro. But we got our ending song, which is also from the same game. You've heard like 50% of the fucking songs you've heard today. I don't know. I like it. It's a cheesy vocal anthem. It's a cheesy Sonic vocal song, but I like it. It's fun. It's cool. It's quirky. The chat, it's been fucking real. Again, like I said before, this was a— God, this was an amazing year for this channel, for everything, you know, like all around. You know, this is my first year kind of doing, you know, kind of really leaning into Twitch more or less. You know, like doing more stuff on the stream than just playing games and stuff like that. You know, I'm trying to be more creative here, but I don't know. We'll get more into that next year, 100%. You know, I'm already thinking of ideas, as you've heard, and I'm open to your guys' ideas. Subtle plug again. Go to the suggestion box on the About page, scroll all the way down. If you got something, type it in. I'll try to take a look at that as often as I'm able to. And I really appreciate your guys' input on this. You know, this is a you know, I'd love talking to you guys. You know, I'd love if you guys had some input on this whole thing. But yeah, no, I appreciate everyone that's you know, stopped by this channel over the years, spent some time hanging out and chatting and talking. I think I should rate it. Do you mean rate Amanda or raid? Because these are two very different things. Space Camp. Rate. Well, I mean, I've already said before, Amanda's my favorite streamer. Like a tier list of just Amanda. How would that work? Like do I and all of them in F tier? Like, are you saying just every Amanda that I know? Because I only know 2. Actually, no, that's a lie. I think there's at least 4 people that I know that are named Amanda. Just Amanda? Okay, so yeah, no, Amanda's, I don't know. Amanda's my favorite streamer. So there you go, there's a tier list. Yep, there you go. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Unfollowed. Here, would you follow back if I did a separate tier list? No, actually no, not a tier list, but if I signed a written document, and I had it notarized too. That just says Birmingham, England, because I can't speak for Birmingham, Alabama. I've never been there, and I don't know anyone from there. If I just said Birmingham, England, is awesome, and I signed my name on it, and I went to the Notary Public, and I had that stamped. Yes, without hearing the rest of that sentence. Got you. Okay. All right. Good to know. Good to know. But yeah, chat. Thank you so much for an awesome 2025. 2026 will be just as great. I think we'll have some bangers incoming. And I appreciate everyone that's followed, and thanks for making autumn sorting less boring. You got it. And yeah, thanks for just providing me company. Well, I gotta go too. I left the water on in the pasture at work. Oh no. Alright, well, thank you for the reminder. I do have to raid somebody, so we'll raid Alveus. But yeah, thank you guys. It's been awesome. I have to go. I have to go to this holiday party that I'm going to. I'm already kind of... Well, actually, no, I'm not late. I should have plenty of time to get there. Fun stream, thank you. And yeah, I'll see you. Times are on the screen right now. Next weekend should be regular schedule, so the times you see on the screen are going to be the times that you most likely can expect. If there is something that pops up last minute, I will let you know as soon as I'm able. So likely Friday. But yeah. That's all I got to say. I don't think I have any other announcements. If anyone has some last minute announcements in chat, I don't know, you could tell people. But yeah, that's it for me today. Have fun at the party, thank you. I appreciate that. And I will see you when I see you, alright? Take it easy. Love you guys.